Welcome everyone to a fun battle between two DBD clan members, with Ilmatar as the Vampire Counts against Eusebus as the Norscans. They will be both fighting it out on Carrick Ungor for quite the explosive battle. So if we do pop over here for the front line of the Norscas, they do have 3 cheap units of Marauders and 3 more expensive units of Marauder Berserkers, including the Unbreakable Brutes of the Hound and the Perfect Vigor Icehorn Marauders. Also in the front line, we will have a nice elite unit of Marauder Champions for the 80 armor and the Bronze Shield. We have 2 units of Skirmish Cavalry here with the Marauder Horsemen, and in the back we do have the double Marauder Hunter Javelins for nice bonus versus large and anti-large missile strength. For the hero choice today, we will be having the Shaman Sorcerer of Fire, who will be having the Burning Head, Flaming Sword of Ruin, and Fireball. He will be having Kindle Flame alongside the Scroll of Shielding, which is perfect here for Wolfwick the Wanderer here on top of his Mammoth, which he will be having Hunters of Champions, Fight or Die, and Seafang. For the last unit today, we will be having the nice big beautiful Frostworm. This thing is absolutely fantastic. It will be having the Frostbite, as well as the Frost Breath attacks and the Chilling Aura. It's very, very good here with its armor piercing and its good magical attacks. So a really nice army here from the Norsca, but if we do pop over here with the Undead, we have 4 units of Skeleton Spearmen, 3 units of Zombies in the front line, 2 units of Graveguard Great Weapons, with the armor piercing, bonus first infantry, anti-infantry, and the RR, the Sternsmen, which have that nice regeneration. 3 units of Crypt Horrors in the back for that monstrous infantry, for the regeneration, poison, and armor piercing weapon strength. On the floor, we will be having the double Necromancer here on top of their corpse carts, and they will be having 2 Forbidden Rods, as well as the double Scroll of Shielding, a double Master of the Undead, Vigorous Mortars, and the Bellfire, and the other one here being the Unholy Lordstone. In the sky, we will be having the Terrorgeist, which is perfect here at dealing up with the Frostworm, as it will be having the bonus versus large, anti-large armor piercing, and those nice poison attacks. It also has regen with the good Death Shrieks. Also in the sky, we will be having the Master Necromancer, making the triple threat here for the Necromancers today, but he will be having here the Scroll of Power, Wand of Jet, as well as Raised Dead, Gaze of Nagash, Invocation of Nehek, Curse of the Undeath, and the Master of Death. So lots of regeneration going on here in the pocket. The very nice Terrorgeist making the brilliant army here with truckloads of poison. So coming forward here, both these armies are going to hit nice and quickly for the explosiveness of this frontline infantry up against the no range here of the Undead. But as you can see here, the Necromancer is going to be aiming here for the Frostworm. So Gaze and Nagash going to be going in the pocket, and some brilliant damage here. Straight out the rib up against the Frostworm, doing thousands of HP damage already, really tanking that leadership as well. And that's very dangerous if you're Eusebus close on. As you can see here, the Terrorgeist does have 90 speed up against the 90 speed of the Frostworm, which means if he is caught with the Terrorgeist with that poison, he's not going to be able to retreat. It will be slower as he does come closer with that nice aura for the negative 36% speed, but he does need to fall back here to the cover of his Marauder Hunter Javelins. Breath attack here going down the flank up against the Skeleton Spearman, but it looks like he has been caught by the Terrorgeist. Terrorgeist will be here down to, let's have a look at the speed here of the Terrorgeist. So he's going to be having 26 speed, but we will be having 69 here for the Frostworm. As you can see, getting those attacks from the rear as well for the bonus for large anti-large armor piercing for the Terrorgeist. It's going to be devastational here for Eusebus and the Frostworm. And also we are going to be having the Master Necromancer going in as well for this nice Alpha Strike to take out this really beautiful creature. And unfortunately here it will be breaking and probably getting removed off the battlefield. But for the front line, we do see several units of Icehorn Marauders, the Brutes of the Hound, as well as Wolfwick the Wanderer here, challenging up in the front line, up against Graveguard Great Weapons, and also the nice big monstrous infantry of the Crypt Horrors. Scroll of Shielding going down on top of those, giving them that 22% damage resistance, and really help them punch here, up against the Marauder Berserkers. Burning Head here going down, and some really good work in this pocket. Fire Weakness here for the Crypt Horrors, and some good damage up against the Graveguard Great Weapons, so some brilliant stuff there. As you can see in the pocket, we do have some Marauder Champions as well with that armor, so going to be very good here at dealing up against the Crypt Horrors. But they do have some good armor piercing to punch back for themselves. The Master Necromancer does have to be careful, as you do see here 2 Necromancers on the floor, going to be relatively slow. They do have 23 speed. The ability here going to be in the sky, and a good Seafang here up against the zombies. But the double Necromancers are going to be in trouble if the Master Necromancer isn't nice and close to help them. But it's like here, we are going to have a Gaze and a Gash going down in the pocket up against Wall 3. Some brilliant damage value there, so some fantastic work. And it looks like here on the Skyline we will be having Hunters of Champions for the negative speed, armor, and melee defense. And perfect here when the Marauder Hunter Javelin is going to be shooting into him once you have used that ability. So some really, really good work there. It's like a Wonder Jet is going to be going down for that increased mana. And in the pocket, it looks like we have broken up against Wolfie the Wanderer. A nice Death Streak going down on him as well. So it looks like a Gaze in the Gash and a Death Streak is enough here to take out Wolfie the Wanderer, as he's going to go down to 3.6k HP. The armor piercing and poison here coming out of the Crypt Horrors. So some fantastic work with the skeletons, with the bonuses large and anti-large, just really starting to tear apart in here up against Wolfie the Wanderer. He really needs some help in his pocket. This is the big problem here if you are going to be using Marauder Berserkers. In the pocket here, they have Rampage, meaning you can't micro them effectively here and help up against Wolfie the Wanderer. Bit of a shame there. He will be going down, and he has shattered, so he won't be coming back to the battlefield today, and more than likely will be going down. So that will be a negative 16 to leadership here for the faction wide. As you can see in the front line, we do have some unbreakable units, including the Brute of the Hand. Flaming Sword of Ruin going down on both these units, imbuing that fire damage. So going to really help them here in the pocket up against the Crypt Horrors. So an Overcaster spell for the Necromancer for the summon here of the Skeleton Warriors, doing some damage up against himself, and also getting a face full of javelins for his troubles. In the back though, we do see some Marauder Horsemen. They will be shooting into the Skeleton Spearmen, and another unit coming here. There's something we're chasing off. No, they can't be chasing off, so it looks like some undead, so I'm not too sure what they're doing over there. Maybe just mismarked there a little bit by Eusebus. But as you can see, we are going to hit the Death Streak going into them here, just doing some very good damage value up against these javelins. Looks like they will be getting terrified and moved off the edge of the battlefield relatively quickly, and maybe a summon coming in the backside for them as well, as we do see a broken unit of more Hunter Javelins, and it will just be the Shaman Sorcerer here left on the battlefield, as everything else is going to be breaking left, right, and center due to the balance of power. As you can see, he will be breaking, and that will more than likely be game over, and some really good stuff here. Some mobility as well as spells, Death Streaks here coming out of Ilmatar, just showing how good you can be here with the Vampire Counts. Well played to Eusebus. I really liked his army design, some really cool units in there. But 48 kills or 850 damage value for Wolfie the Wanderer, 790 damage value for the Shaman Sorcerer of Fire. Not too much for the front line, 330 for the Icehorn Marauders, 41 for 308, 380, and 165 kills for 740 damage value for the Brutes of the Hound, 41 for 460 damage value here from the Marauder Hunter Champions. Front line really not well supported. But the Marauder Hunter Javelin's getting 1.5k and 780, really putting their weight in this battle. I do normally like to see 3 units of these. This is just so good up against the Vampire Count massive monsters. But 20 kills and 24 kills for 180 and 150, and 100 kills for 891 damage value here for the Frostworm. A little bit of a shame there, he got sniped nice and early on. If he had happened to fall back here up towards his Marauder Hunter Javelins, maybe he could have survived there just that little bit longer. But well played to Ilmatar. You will be getting 1.4k damage value from the Master Necromancer, as well as 330 and 85 for the Necromancer. These triple threats, very good here in that pocket for that healing. And as you can see here, 12 kills, so 190, 270, and 377 for the Skeleton Spears. But 108 kills for 970, 54 for 800, and 128 kills for 970 damage value. Good stuff here from the Graveguard Corps. Also the triple Crypt Horrors here for 207, 725, and 430. These still had lots more damage value to give from the other 2 units. 22 kills for 1,366 damage value from the Terrorgeist, as it has some regen and didn't actually manage to gain 2 ranks. So some really, really good stuff from it there. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up. Drop a comment down below about what you thought about the battle, and if you did enjoy it. Also, if you are brand new here, maybe think about subscribing for all of the content for Total War Warhammer 2 coming forward here on the channel. If you are brand new here, you can drop into the description where you can find my Discord with all of the awesome people that are there already. I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourself during these times, and I'll see you during the next video or live stream. Take care.